Stand up. Tell me your name. James McMahon. Did you do an apprenticeship with Mr. Dietz? Yes, ma'am. From when to when? Started in February of 2013, and I'm still doing it right now, and you're still doing it now. Yes, ma'am. Is he not a good teacher, or are you a slow learner? He's a good teacher. He's just doing it the way that he told us that he was going to do it. And from the get-go, he told us it's going to be a 2-year thing. So I'm past my first year, and I'm finishing my second year. How do you support yourself? I have another job. How often do you go to Mr. Dietz? Mondays, I go from noon to 4. Tuesday, I'm there all day. Wednesday, I go from noon to 4. Well, then you don't have another full-time job. Who do you live with? My girlfriend and her mom. You live with your girlfriend? Yes, ma'am. She work. Yes, ma'am. So it would be fair to say that she supports you because you don't get any money from Mr. Dietz. We support each other. I make good money at the other job that I have. How much is good money? Because you're really working part-time based upon these hours unless you work nights. I work nights. That's why I leave at 4. I don't get off from there till about 10:30. I'm a cook at a Charlie's in Tennessee, and I make $12 an hour, and we get by with that. Just a second, $12 an hour. You get by. Yes, ma'am. Where did you get the $2,500 from? I'm on a payment plan, so you didn't give him $2,500. No, I'm paying him $2,500. Eventually, and you've been there a year and a half. Yes, ma'am, so far. You and I are getting along just fine, right? Yes, ma'am, perfect. How much money have you given him altogether? I still owe him $400. So after a year and a half, you gave him $2,100. Yes, ma'am, great, thank you. Well, I got some basics down. You haven't done tattoos on anybody, have you? I have now. And you're licensed to do that? I am now. Great. Your complaint is Mr. Wilson and Miss Maroro that Mr. Dietz did not really want to do an apprenticeship with you. He wanted you to be a cleaner, and he spent no time with you teaching you how to do anything. So, Miss Maroro, you want your money back. Mr. Dietz says that you were lazy, unreliable. You don't. Get your money back. When, Mr. Dietz, did you take their money? I do believe it was close to February. We didn't have an exact date wrote down. February of 2014. And how long did you stay, Mr. Wilson? I stayed there for almost a year, maybe a month short of a year. Miss, how many hours? I did not log them personally. I don't have, but there was nothing that prevented you from logging them personally. No, ma'am, there wasn't anything that prevented me from doing that. It was just something I didn't do. It was something, well, then why do you think that you're entitled to your money? I spent the Monday through the whole weekend, and I was off Tuesdays and Sundays, and I worked every day except for that. I was there on time. I worked my butt to the bone every single time I went there, constantly doing artwork, drawing, you name it, I was doing it, and there was no help, there was nothing. There was no teaching me to do anything better. There was no guidance unless it had to do with cleaning the shop. Can I see a contract, please? And we understand that cleaning is part of it, but it was definitely holding them back. It was also stated that for the first year, you will clean before you move any further to become a habit. Who wrote this contract? I did. I tried to keep it as simple as possible so there wouldn't be any questions. It's illiterate. Simple. Yes, I understand. Simple spelling.